The G-Shock DW-5600 is like other battery-operated watches. Although its battery typically lasts more than 5 years, it will die. But don't be worried. It is actually quite simple to replace a G-Shock battery. Hi, this is Jolyn AZ, and I will show you how to replace a G-Shock DW-5600 and a DW-5000 battery in 8 easy steps. Casio G-Shock DW-5600E and the DW-5000 are known as classic square due to its iconic shape and style. Although the battery lasts a very long time in these models, the battery will die eventually. The first symptom of a weak battery is the screen blackout when pressing the light button. Then the display will fade out. Eventually, it won't turn on. This video will use DW-5600 EB2 and DW-5025B models to represent G-Shock DW-5600 and the DW-5000 series. Although the DW-5600 EB2 has a nylon strap, the band adapters have the same shape and connect in the same way as the resin bands. The 5000 series share the same bands and the same modules as the 5600. The difference is the case. The 5600 has a hard resin case with a stainless steel case held back by 4 screws. The DW-5000 has a steel case with screwback that is screwed into the case. Both use the same circuit module, so the battery replacement procedures are the same except for the method to open the case backs. To replace the G-Shock DW-5600 and the DW-5000 battery, we need these tools. 1. The battery, of course. They use CR 2016 flat battery that can be bought from electric stores. I bought mine online for about $3 for a set of 5. 2. A spring bar tool to remove the bands. A small flat braided screwdriver will work too. 3. Precision Phillips screwdriver to remove caseback screws of DW-5600 or a watch opening tool to unscrew the screwback of DW-5000. 4. Tweezers to pick up things. Metal sharp point tweezers to pick up small parts and to reset the watch. Plastic tweezer to handle battery. But this is not necessary actually. 5. Silicone grease to lubricate the gasket O-Ring to prolong its rubber condition. This item is not required, but hey, since we are making an effort to open the case, why not add some maintenance to it? Now let's begin. Here are the 8 steps to service G-Shock battery. 1. Remove the bands. 2. Remove the case back. 3. Replace the battery. 4. AC reset the G-Shock. 5. Lubricate the rubber O-Ring. This is optional. 6. Install the case back. 7. Set the time. And 8. Install the bands. That's it. Easy, right? Now I will show the detail of each step. 1. Remove the bands. The first step is to remove the band adapter. We have to do this first because the design has the same adapter ends and that lock down the case back. The adapters are held with 16mm spring bars. Use the spring bar tool to push the bar inward. While doing so, slide the adapter out from the other side. Be careful not to let the spring bar fly away. The resin band removal is performed the same way. It will be easier to detach the spring bar from the steel case on the DW-5000. Just be careful not to scratch the case. 2. Remove the case back. Now remove the 4 screws at the case back corners of the 5600. Turn it counterclockwise gently. We don't want to strip the threads. DW-5000 screwback can be removed with the watch opening tool. Again, rotate the case back counterclockwise gently to avoid scratching the case. 3. Replace the battery. After opening the 5600 caseback, you will be greeted with the rubber protection plate. Notice the cut holes for the alarm pins. These pins touch the caseback to generate alarm sound. The DW-5000 also has an additional metal ring on top of the rubber plate. Removing the rubber protection plate will reveal the module with the battery locked in place with the clasps. Use the sharp point tweezer to unlock the clasps. Kick the clasps through the small left pin and the clasp will pop out. Carefully remove the old battery with the plastic tweezer. Try to avoid touching the battery with fingers. Put in the new battery. Watch out to not break or bend the tiny pins under the battery. Put the lock clasps in place from one end and push the other end to click in. 4. AC reset the G-Shock. With the new battery, the display may sometimes show nothing or unusable information. We will need to reset the watch. Look for the tiny AC letter near the corner of the case. AC stands for all clear. Next to the AC is the contact hole. Use the sharp point metal tweezer to connect that AC contact with the back of the battery, then hold it for 2 or 3 seconds. A successful procedure will have the display date and time set to the midnight of Sunday, January 1st of 1995. If it doesn't show this, try the AC reset again. The inside of the DW-5000 is the same as the DW-5600, so the procedures are the same. Now put the rubber protection plate back. Don't forget to let the alarm pin stick out through the cut holes. 5. Lubricate the O-Ring. This step is not required, but I recommend to do it for an old watch. I moist the rubber O-Ring to let it stay flexible and water resistant. Just rub the O-Ring with a small amount of silicone grease throughout the ring. Now put the O-Ring back into its slot. Use a tweezer to align it. 6. Install the caseback. Put the caseback on. You can test the sound by pressing the mode button, which is now on the lower right, looking from behind. Now screw in the 4 corners. Don't over-tighten the screw, since you may strip the threads and cause permanent damage to the case. Turn the watch around and examine that the lights, sound, and functions work. For the DW-5000, we just screw the screwback in and tighten it with the watch opening tool. 7. Set the time. I use the Atomic G-Shock DW-5900 as a reference. Press the upper left button to enter setting mode. The second number will blink. Press the upper right button to reset it to 0. Press the lower left mode button to go to hour setting. Again, use the upper right button to set the number. Lower left press to set the minute, year, month, and day. Lastly, press the upper left button to exit the setting mode. 8. Install the band. I start with one side of the adapter. Stick the spring bar out and align it to the hole on the case. Slide the adapter in and push it partially in. Use the spring bar tool to push the spring bar so the whole adapter can slide in place, and guide the end of the spring bar with the tool into the hole. The same can be done with the resin band. That's it for the battery replacement for G-Shock DW-5600. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more exciting videos. May the shock be with you.